Last Tuesday, I spent 3 hours building a color-coded study schedule, used it once, then went back to cramming at midnight with an energy drink. I thought I was just a mess. Turns out, some of the weirdest things we do are actually signs of high intelligence. Here are 6 strange habits that might mean you're smarter than you think. Habit 1. You procrastinate, then smash it. That paper due Friday? You started it Thursday at 11 p.m. That presentation you've known about for 2 weeks? You built the slides in the Uber on the way there, and somehow it turned out good. Like, genuinely good. Better than if you'd started early, honestly. Everyone thinks you're just reckless or lazy or have terrible time management, but here's what's actually happening. Your brain needs pressure to activate hyper-focus mode. It's like you've got this mental engine that only turns on when the stakes are high enough. No pressure? Your brain's like, meh, not interested, too many distractions, can't focus. But the second there's a real deadline, the kind where failure has actual consequences, suddenly you're producing work that would have taken someone else 3 days to complete, and you knocked it out in 3 hours. And it's not just you being reckless, there's actual research backing this up. Some highly intelligent people perform better under time constraints because it forces their brain to cut out all the noise and go straight into flow state. When you got 2 weeks, you're thinking about it the whole time, worrying, second-guessing, overthinking every angle. But when you got 2 hours, no time for that. Your brain just does it. You're not a procrastinator. You're just a brain that refuses to waste energy until it absolutely has to. You're energy efficient. Basically, you're the Prius of thinking. And speaking of weird timing, habit 2, your brain turns on at night. It's 2:47 a.m. You're wide awake, not anxious, not scrolling TikTok, just fully operational. Meanwhile, everyone keeps telling you, just fix your sleep schedule like you haven't tried that approximately 800 times with every sleep hack known to humanity. Here's the thing. Research actually links higher IQ to being a night owl. Late sleepers consistently score better on creative thinking, abstract reasoning, and problem-solving tasks. Their brains literally work differently. While everyone else is shutting down at 10 p.m., yours is booting up. The theory: intelligent brains might be better at overriding natural and biological rhythms. It's like your brain said, yeah, I see that the sun went down, but I'm going to do my own thing, thanks. You're not running on the same operating system as the 9-to-5 world, and honestly, that's probably why you feel like you're constantly fighting against the system. Because you kind of are. Society's built for morning people. School starts at 8 a.m., work starts at 9, but your brain peaks at 1 a.m., so if your best ideas come at 3 in the morning and you feel like an actual zombie at 8 a.m. staff meetings, you're not lazy. You're not undisciplined. You're just incompatible with capitalism's preferred schedule. Habit 3, you build systems you never actually use. You've got a bullet journal, a habit tracking app, maybe a whiteboard with goals in 3 different colors. And somewhere in your notes app, there's a 47-step morning routine that would exhaust a Navy SEAL just reading it. Reality? You hit snooze 4 times and grabbed a granola bar on your way out. This isn't failure, it's how high-functioning brains work. Intelligent people get a rush from designing systems. The dopamine hit comes from creating the plan, not following it. Your brain's an architect, not a construction crew. You're doing mental gymnastics every time you build these systems. You're optimizing, problem-solving, thinking through variables, considering edge cases. That's the actual workout. The system itself? That's just the byproduct. The real value is in the design process. It's like someone who loves cooking but hates doing dishes. The creative part is what lights up your brain. The maintenance part? Not so much. So if your Google Drive is a graveyard of abandoned productivity templates, congrats, you played yourself, but in a smart way. And if you do this, you're definitely guilty of the next one. Habit 4. You eat the same meal, bagel with cream cheese, every single morning for a month straight. Or maybe it's that one pasta recipe you perfected, and now you just make it every Sunday and eat it for 6 days straight. Because why fix what isn't broken? People look at you like you're a robot. Don't you get bored? No, because you're not thinking about the food. You're thinking about literally anything else that actually matters. And this is actually a sign of high intelligence. Every single choice you make, even tiny ones like, what should I eat for breakfast? That uses up mental energy. It's like your brain has a daily battery and every decision drains it a little. So they automate the boring stuff. Same breakfast every day, same basic outfit rotation, same lunch. It's not about being boring or uncreative. It's about conserving brain power for things that actually require thinking. Steve Jobs wore basically the same outfit every single day. Black turtleneck, jeans, done. Obama did the same thing, only wore blue or gray suits because he said he had too many other decisions to make. Studies even show that routines like this can significantly boost productivity and reduce anxiety. Because you're not wasting mental energy on meaningless choices. Repetition isn't laziness, it's efficiency. It's strategic. So if you've been eating the same turkey sandwich for 2 weeks straight and someone judges you for it, just know you're not dull. You're not stuck in a rut. You're just too busy thinking about things that actually matter to care about food variety. Your brain's allocated its resources elsewhere. And that's smart. Habit 5. You talk to yourself. Not just, where'd I put my phone? I'm talking full conversations. Arguments you win and lose. Sometimes you're both sides of a heated debate happening in your kitchen while you make coffee. My roommate caught me doing this while making pasta. I was literally saying, okay, but counterpoint, to absolutely nobody. She just slowly backed out of the room and I didn't even notice for like 5 minutes. But here's what's wild. Research shows this actually makes you better at thinking. When you externalize your thoughts, your brain can process them differently. It's like giving yourself a second perspective without needing another person. You're essentially splitting your consciousness into presenter and audience. Kids naturally do this when they're learning something difficult. Athletes use self-talk to boost performance before competitions. You're basically doing play-by-play commentary on your own thoughts, and it helps you catch logical gaps you'd miss if everything stayed internal. Plus, hearing your own voice say something out loud makes it more real. It's easier to spot when an argument doesn't actually make sense once you've said it out loud versus just thinking it. So yeah, you look absolutely unhinged muttering about philosophy at the grocery store, but your brain is literally optimizing in real time. You're not crazy, you're just running diagnostics. Habit 6. You hate being around people. You ever go to a birthday party, have a genuinely good time, laugh, connect with people, and then spend the entire next day in bed like you just ran a marathon? Not hungover, not sick, just people it out. For the longest time, I thought something was seriously wrong with me. Like, why do I need 48 hours of complete silence after a 3-hour dinner? Am I just weak? Is everyone else secretly exhausted too and just hiding it better? Turns out it's actually the link to intelligence. Research shows that people with higher cognitive abilities process social interactions way more intensely than average. You're not just hearing what people say, you're analyzing tone, reading micro-expressions, tracking conversational threads, remembering context from 6 months ago, predicting where the conversation is going, monitoring group dynamics. Your brain's running like 15 background apps during one casual chat. Most people are just present. They're in the moment, responding naturally. You're basically running a live social simulation in your head while simultaneously participating in the actual conversation. There's even a study showing that intelligent people report lower life satisfaction when they socialize too much. Not because they hate people, but because their brains literally need substantial recovery time after processing all that information. It's like your brain is a phone that's been running GPS, camera, and Spotify all day. Eventually it needs to just plug in and do nothing. So if your idea of self-care is canceling plans and sitting in complete silence staring at a wall, you're not antisocial. You're in maintenance mode. Your brain's defragging. If these habits hit too close to home, relax. You're not broken. You're just wired differently, and that's the whole point. The abandoned systems, the self-debates, the social exhaustion, and the late-night brain. Yeah, that's you working as intended. If you want more videos like this, hit subscribe. Alright? Now go be brilliantly weird.